Have you ever wondered why some people can instantly connect with others? They effortlessly gain trust, are always listened to, and are respected. It seems like they possess some secret weapon, a tool that allows them to influence our thoughts and actions. But what if I told you that these skills are available to everyone? In today's video, I will share 10 psychological tricks that will help you become a master of communication. These methods are simple, but incredibly effective. Stay with us until the end, and you'll learn techniques that can transform your life. Let's start with the most basic yet essential rule: maintaining eye contact. When you look someone directly in the eyes, it creates a sense of trust and openness. People are more likely to believe those who look them in the eye because it signals honesty. For example, imagine you're in a job interview and your potential employer asks about your skills. If you maintain eye contact, your words will sound more convincing, significantly increasing your chances of getting the job. The next trick is to use the person's name during a conversation. When we hear our name, it activates certain areas of the brain associated with attention and positive emotions. For instance, imagine you're talking with a coworker, and every time you address them by their name, they feel that you're giving them special attention. This strengthens your relationship and helps foster closer collaboration. Another powerful technique is to repeat keywords and phrases your conversation partner uses. This shows that you're listening attentively and share their perspective. For example, if your friend is telling you about a tough situation at work, by repeating their words, you show that you understand and support them. This creates an atmosphere of mutual understanding and trust. Use compliments wisely. It's important not just to praise someone, but to do so sincerely and at the right time. For instance, if your coworker successfully completes a project, you could say you admire their professionalism and hard work. Such a compliment strengthens your bond and leaves a positive impression of you as a thoughtful and supportive person. When you want to persuade someone, use the yes, yes technique. This method involves asking questions to which the person is likely to answer yes. For example, if you're selling a product, you might start with questions like, "Do you want to improve your life?" or "Do you value quality?" After a series of affirmative answers, the likelihood that the person will agree to your offer increases significantly. It's also important to consider tactile interaction. A gentle touch at the right moment can significantly enhance trust and sympathy. For example, if you're comforting a friend in a difficult situation, a light touch on the hand can convey your empathy and support without words. Body language is equally important. An open posture, with your arms uncrossed and your gaze directed toward the person, shows your readiness to communicate and openness. For instance, during negotiations with partners, an open posture can lead to more constructive dialogue and mutual understanding. Use the power of pauses. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to remain silent. When you pause after an important statement, it gives the other person time to absorb what you've said, giving your words more weight. For example, if you're discussing an important project, a pause after your proposal might encourage colleagues to reflect and agree with your idea. And finally, never underestimate the power of a smile. It's the simplest and most effective way to win people over. A smile signals friendliness and openness. For example, when meeting new people, your smile can immediately ease the atmosphere and create a friendly environment. Another important aspect of successful communication is the ability to read between the lines. Sometimes people don't explicitly express their feelings or thoughts, but hint at them through tone or facial expression. For example, your coworker might say, "Everything's fine," but their voice and facial expression could suggest otherwise. Pay close attention to nonverbal cues to better understand the intentions and feelings of those around you. You can also use the mirroring principle, where you reflect the behavior and mannerisms of your conversation partner. This helps create a sense of similarity and trust. For instance, if your conversation partner speaks slowly and calmly, try slowing your speech and using similar gestures. This will help you establish a closer connection and better understand each other. Sometimes it's helpful to use the lowering resistance method. If you feel that your conversation partner is resisting your idea, try making a small concession so they feel that you respect their viewpoint. For example, during negotiations, you could offer a compromise that satisfies both parties. This not only helps you reach an agreement, but also improves your relationship. One of the key tricks is the ability to switch between different communication styles depending on the situation. For instance, if you're speaking with colleagues at work, a formal style may be appropriate, but when talking with friends, it's better to use a more relaxed and informal approach. Being able to adapt to different contexts makes you a more flexible and successful communicator. An important element of successful communication is the ability to manage your emotions. Sometimes, during a discussion or argument, emotions can get the best of you, which can damage relationships. For example, if you feel yourself getting angry, try taking a deep breath and thinking before you respond. A calm and measured response helps you maintain control of the situation and prevent conflicts. Don't forget about the role of context in communication. Sometimes the right choice of time and place for a conversation can significantly improve your chances of success. For instance, if you want to discuss an important issue with your boss, choose a moment when they're not busy and are open to dialogue. This increases the likelihood that your idea will be received positively. The ability to ask the right questions is another crucial aspect of successful communication. Questions that require a detailed answer help you better understand your conversation partner's position and find common ground. For example, instead of asking, "Did you like it?" ask, "What did you like the most?" This deepens the conversation and provides more valuable information. One of the most powerful communication tools is the ability to express gratitude. Gratitude creates a positive atmosphere and strengthens relationships. For example, by thanking a colleague for their help or support, you not only boost their mood, but also foster a more friendly environment in the workplace. Summarizing is another important element of successful communication. At the end of a conversation, briefly sum up the main points and agreements. This helps avoid misunderstandings and shows that you take the discussion seriously. For instance, at the end of a business meeting, you could say, "So, we've agreed on the next steps." This reinforces your position and increases the trust of your conversation partner. Finally, remember the importance of a positive attitude. Your inner state and mindset influence how others perceive you. If you're confident and maintain a positive outlook, this will be reflected in your interactions and improve the quality of your communication. For example, if you enter a room with a smile and a confident stride, you'll automatically attract attention and generate goodwill. That's all. Now you have powerful tools for successful communication that will help you become a true master of interaction. Try applying these tricks in your daily life, and you'll be surprised at how much easier it becomes to communicate with people and achieve your goals. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more useful psychological tips, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give it a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments. We always appreciate your feedback and look forward to seeing you in our next videos.